Today I will explain to you how to do gene set enrichment analysis. Earlier, we have shown that how to do GSEA using the meta file and the expression file. Like you make one file and you load the data using the browse method, and then you perform the GSEA, but there's another one that is GSEA pre-ranked test. It's a different one, and what it does is that it actually uses a ranked gene set. For example, if we want to use a ranking of the differential expression, like for example, if some are positively positive fold change, that has a higher fold change. That means the positive rank. And if it has a negative, it means that it has a negative rank. So based on the track, we made one file based on the differential expression. Here you can see that this file has all the values and from positive to negative. So highest rank is the IDGBL one, something like that, and FC14, and so on and so forth. And same is for the negative ones. And then we go to this and we select, we can browse and we can upload this file. For example, if we go here, yes, we download here, and then we put this file on the GSEA, load it, and then go to Run GSEA Pre-Ranked. Here we select the database of cat pathway, and then rank list of the 3,800 genes. And the platform here is like Diaz, you know that it has the gene names. So we use the gene symbol 1. Here you can see that it has the names, not any GSCA or not any ensemble or other ID. So we use gene symbol, and then we click the Run button. And when you click Run, it starts running, and it will generate the files as it's loading the symbols. And then, oops, there's an error, maybe because there were duplicates. So we will make the collapse option so that the duplicates don't make a problem. And then we start again the running. And now it's running. And you can see that it will be done in a while. Yeah, now it's success. So you click that, and then you can see the results here, just like what we see in the GSEA. And here there are one gene set that has a significant of less than 25% FDR to have a less than 5% nominal p-value, and so on and so forth. You can see the same type of output of GSEA that we had in the previous analysis. Then you can also go and see the enrichment score of each gene set or pathway, which are significant here, like complete and coagulation cascade is the top one with a very low nominal p-value. And here, diabetes mellitus, it has p-value less than 0.5. So we see some of the results here. And here you can see that KGG type 1 diabetes has strongly enriched genes in the positive, but they are strongly enriched in this data set. And there were two which were negatively enriched, like the ribosome has a negative enrichment score of minus 1.91, and oxidative phosphorylation has a negative p-value of less than 0.05. So you can see that. So that's how you perform the GSEA pre-rank, which is slightly different from the normal GSEA. And here, based on the DE-seq data or Lima data or differential expression data, you can find a list of pathways which are positive or upregulated and which are downregulated. Yeah, thank you very much.